what a nice little surprise, just walking into the village. I have to say, if it was later in the day, I almost wish it was. I think I'd be stopping here. But it's way too early to be putting a tent up. It's a shame because the grass is just awesome. No, but probably wouldn't be allowed here anyway. But yeah, oh, what a shame, eh? Anyway, the village is just there. And I'm going to go check this albergue out. I don't really think they're going to allow camping because I looked online at some of the reviews on the Gronds, and normally somebody will mention it if you can. But no, I couldn't see anything. But you never know. It's worth asking. So we'll find out. So there's one of the albergues. That's Maison Albergue Tio Pepe. That actually had mixed reviews on Gronds. I think it had as many positives as negatives, so that's not good. Sorry, the sun's going to kind of ruin this shot. Villa de Mazarife, and that's very nice. Into the village, and there's a sign for Albergue de Jesus. So we'll go and see what's happening there. So just coming up to the albergue now. I just looked up the word tent in Spanish, and it's tienda, which I'm sure is the same as shop. Tienda is a shop, so anyway, Albergue Peregrinos. Kind of a bit nervous to look, really. Oh no, there's not much space. Might just ask anyway, but I feel a bit awkward asking, really. No. Yeah, I asked a guy. He was a young guy. He spoke fairly good English, so he probably understood what I meant. Probably never gets asked the question, but yeah, not to worry. I mean, I could have stayed there in a bed, but I just really fancy camping tonight because I didn't really sleep too well last night. So yeah, we'll push on, and it's still early, so. But it looks really nice. It's a swimming pool. I bet it's freezing cold though, and it's not exactly. It probably looks really hot, but it's quite warm, but it's not like tropical. Man on a donkey. There they go. Sheep. Sticking very close together. And a man on a donkey. Coming up to a significant milestone or kilometre stone, and that's 300 kilometres to Santiago, so I could be there in 2 weeks. Yeah, that would be pushing it quite a lot. That's like, I'm not sure. I have to do the math, but yeah, anyway, significant milestone. So I'll continue along this very straight road. Another glorious day ahead, I think. So finally finished a very long straight piece of Camino Camino. Must have been like 14 or 15 kilometers, just dead straight, apart from this last little bit. But basically that beyond up there is just dead straight, and relieved to be finished it. So I'm just on the outskirts of Hospital de Brigo, so I'm gonna stop there for lunch. Quite an impressive tower there, water tower, I guess. And so just down there, that junction is where I rejoin the main route of the Camino, and then across a very famous bridge, I think, coming up. So when I did this originally, I stayed in Hospital de Orbigo, and I stayed at that very albergue. I remember the wooden roof for some reason. No, I just remember it from all the pictures. I won't be stopping here today. It's still early in the day, but definitely recommend that place, San Miguel. Okay, coffee and lunch. Most important things, eh? Well, not in life, but at this moment. Actually, coffee's probably quite important in life. So this has to be one of the grandest entrances to a town. Really cool bridge. So the river's down there in amongst all that greenery. I guess with this bridge, I assume this river was way wider. I guess I don't really understand. Yeah, it must be. But then if you look at the village looks quite low down. So would that not have been flooded a lot? I don't know. Who knows? But very cool, eh? Let's go and get some coffee. So here's another alternative. We have a junction here. This way goes to Astorga, but via the road. This way via the scrubland. Yeah, you'll see better on this map. Usted está aquí. Yeah, so not only is the variant a lot nicer, it's only, well, it's less than a kilometre, and you go through 2 villages, so all good. So this is the way we go. So a bit of a climb there, heading towards a village called Santa Banes. Way in the distance there is where I was before, Hospital de Brigo. And yeah, it's like nearly 7 o'clock in the evening, but it's actually feels warmer now than it did this afternoon. So anyway, going to push on up this hill. That's not really too bad. So just had a little break there, and just entering Santa Banes de Glacias, I think. And just love this time of day. Early evening. It's cooling down a bit, and just the light's really good. God, I think those sardines didn't agree with my stomach. Oh, anyway, I'm sure they were fine. Anyway, just pushing on a bit further anyway today. There's a pilgrim of sorts. Had a little kind of, great view. Hadn't even looked behind me for a while. Yeah, this is some kind of pilgrim kind of thing here. And a funny, looks more like some kind of rap, like pop style than a pilgrim. But so, bedroom all set up for the night. And good view. Well, not from my tent, but good view. And I got my friend there, Mr. Pilgrim. And the moon. And that's about it. Good night from near Astorga. Good morning. Buenos dias. So, welcome to inside my tent. And yeah, so I'm about 10 kilometers from Astorga, and I've decided that I'll stay there tonight, just have a really short day. The municipal albergue is really nice, and yeah, so from Astorga to Santiago, this is a journey I've actually done twice. I did it as part of the Camino 2016. I also did it as part of the Via de la Plata, which goes from Seville to Astorga, in 2019. So yeah, I didn't take the Celebre route, which most people take, so I did the French bit on the end. So I'm like, do I really want to do it a third time? And I have been to Santiago this year already, so with the Portuguese walk, so I'm kind of in two minds what to do. So I'll probably sleep on it and see how I am tomorrow. I've been walking most of the summer now, and you know, I'm gonna maybe just losing motivation a bit to continue, but we'll see. We'll see how we go today, and then see how I feel tomorrow. If you could like this video, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Liking it just helps it in the ratings and gets more people watching my videos, so really appreciate that.